Osionigod, Wade Levins Dawadong. Welcome to Beginning Cherokee 1. This is Tal Skohine Jalagi Adelo Koste. This is our 20th Cherokee lesson, so we're not quite halfway through. But hopefully you've been sticking with us and enjoying the classes and getting a lot out of it. There's a lot of information in these classes, and I know there's a lot, but I want you to get as much as possible because you can rewatch these over and over and over again. The more you watch them, the more words will just start to make sense to you. That's how it was with me, now. Words just because I heard Cherokee spoken as, when I was young and of course in Jay growing up, there were lots of Cherokee speakers, now there aren't as many, but, and so it was all in there somewhere. And the more I hear it, the more it just now starts to make sense and it starts to come to me. And so that's how I want it to be for you, listen to the classes a lot, and if you're following on the online shell, there'll be more descriptions and there'll be more ways for you to interact in the language. So hopefully, our goal for Cherokee 1 is not necessarily for you to become a speaker, but for you to become a comprehender of the language, because that's the first thing we need to do is we need to understand what's spoken to us, and then we'll be able eventually to speak it back. So, come idalena talagi diwani. So we'll go ahead and start. All right, so again, we're still describing, but we're going to switch. We're going to finish up describing place, and then we're going to start talking about preferences. And of course, everybody has preferences, and so these are going to be some really, really good vocabulary words for you to spend some time on and make sure that you learn them. I like, I don't like, I want. Those are all words that we use a lot in any language, right? Because we all have. So we talked about these three places, right? The last class, we talked about this picture here, and we're going to call this one sawu. This picture here, we're going to call this tall, and this picture here, we're going to call that jong. So sawu, tall, jong. Okay, sawu, tall, jong. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a sentence, and you're going to tell me if that sentence refers to sawu, tall, or jong. Okay, so let's just see how we're doing. We went over a lot, but let's see where we're at. Okay, so the first one says uhudla. Is that sawu is tatlis jong eke. Sawu is tatlis jong eke. Talda. Uhudla. Cold. Next one. Uditlega. Sagu is tatlis jong eke. Sagu is tatlis jong eke. Uditlega. Jong ida uditlega. It's hot, right? Uditleg. Good. Katakwal tiko tletana da nela. Katakwal tiko tletana da nela. Sagu is tatlis jong eke. Sagu is tatlis jong eke. Katakwal tiko tletana da nela. Jong ida jong e. Katakwal clay, digo tletana, made, da nela, buildings. So buildings made of clay, jong e. Next one, ganolanska. Sawu is tatlis jong eke. Ganolanska. Kanolanska, it's storming, so sagwu. Sagwu. It's storming. Next one, unole. 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 Unole tawadon. But in this case, unole. Sagwu is tal is jon eke. Unole. Unole. It's windy, so, or tornado. Sagwu. Good. Ooh, here's one. Unestal digo tletanen da danela. Unestal digo tletanen da danela. Sagwu is tal is jo eke. Unestal ice digo tletanen made da danela buildings. So buildings made of ice. And that, of course, is tautly. Tautly de. Ooh, anagali, 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 anagali. Ooh, here, dog walong. Anagali. Anagali means lightning. So which picture is that? Sawuda. Agali. Agali. Doust. Doust. Desist. Which number? Doust desist. Sawus. Tatlis joike. Doust desist. Agali. Agali means the sun's shining or it's shining, right? So tatli. Ale. Jo'i. That was kind of a trick one, wasn't it? Because we had two answers. Tatli. Ale. Jo'i dan. Agali. Good. Okay. So we've talked about what words describe the setting. So before we talk about preferences, let's just see. Let's go back to this picture that or this story that we had. So this is the first time Melvina has heard this story, so she might think it's interesting. So it says, Jegskin mel ale uneja tuj jani you walked uton tikaduha unena se. No hulti wana ise jola ni tikaduha we do kana ne. Go hus us kwanik wuni go he. Talu giski kalo histe gritid we could toke gal jo hit akayolike. Unistu ise kalohist wutane akayolike. Unistune kalohist kohia. Unistu iste kalohist uwodu ageha unagodza. Etod kata usti utatane jani. Hadia want utane jekskin nula. Jajita Wiyasatohya. Okay, so this was a story that we did a long time ago, right? And we talked about Jegskin, Meli, Ale Uneja Chuj, John, right? Johnny. Akayu walk first time Utanti Kadu, Unena se. The first time they went to town, they went to the big town, they went to the city. No hulti wanai se jola ni dikadu we dun kanan. So they no hulti wanai se they were walking alongside the road. Jola ni dikadu we dun kanan. They were looking in the windows, right? Go husti uskwanik munigo he. They saw something really uskwanik, amazing. Go husti uskwanik munigo he. They saw something really amazing. Talukis kalohist, a metal door, right? Metal doors. Akaitit in front. We could talk, gal jo hit ahakayeleke. So a real sizable old lady was standing in front of these metal doors, right? Talukis kalohist akaiti we could talk, gal jo hit ahakayeleke. Unistu ise kaluhist, the doors opened, right? Wutane akayelege. The old lady got in. Unistune kalohist, the doors closed, right? Kohia, later. Unistu ise kalohist, the doors open. Uwodu agehia unagota, a real pretty woman got out, right? And then it says, Edot kato usti utadane John. So John asked, Dad, what is that? Right? Kato usti, what is it? And Jake Skeen, the dad, udane, he said, Hadia want? I don't know. Nula, hurry. Chachita, your mom. We yasadohya. Push her in, right? Push her in. So he was hoping, I think, that maybe those doors would turn his wife into uwudu ageha, right? So, but what I want us to do is, in looking at this story, we just went through it, what words in here describe the setting? So what words in this that we have are describing the place that we are, right? So, so which of these words describe where it takes place? So, would it be Jake Skin, Meli, Unejatuj, Akei walked, Utantika duha, Nano hulti? Okay, so let's see. So the places that describe, of course, the setting was described first using utan digadu, big town or city, right? And it was further described by saying nanohulti, alongside the road, so we know where we're at in town. We're not in the mall, we're not in the bank, we're alongside the road, right? Next one, we also know that the setting takes place, the main thing that we need to know is these talukiski galohist, right? These metal doors, because that's where all the action's taking place, right? Because this galjohid agayulage wujane, right? This big lady got in these metal doors. So these are the words that in here that would describe the setting of this story, right? So hopefully you were able to pick out at least one of those. And there may be others, you know, this is fairly subjective, but to me, these are the three things in the story that really describe where the story takes place. It takes place in town, alongside the road, and the action also takes place in front, in front of these two big doors, right? So hopefully you did fairly well with that. Okay. So now we're going to start talking about preferences. So these are words we know. You did legos, you heard leke jalert. You did legos, you heard leke jalert. Ja, u did lega agilert. Okay. So you did legos if it's hot. You heard leke, or if it's cold, jalert, do you like? This means, jalert means you like it. Okay, so do you like it if it's hot, or do you like it if it's cold? You did legos, you heard leke, jalert. Ja, myself, u did leg agilert, I like it hot. I prefer that to cold. So, of course, growing up, I grew up along a spring-fed creek. So, you know, if I got hot, all I had to do was go to the creek and get cooled off. But when I got cold, it seemed like I could never get warm. So, ja, uditlega agilent. And whenever, when Melvina comes and visits us here in just a little bit, we'll ask her what she prefers. Uditlegas, uhudleke, ulant, Melvina. So, Gata ust heli, what do you think? Ulankt kemili, Do you know what a cameli is? So that's one of our few cognates. Cameli is a camel. Cameli is a camel. So kata ust, Haley, what do you think? Ulangt, like, ulangt, I think this is like. Cameli. You ditlek us, you should like. Do you think camels like it? You ditlek, or you should? Do you think they like it when it's warm or if it's cold? Cameli. Cameli, you ditlek ulangt gaily. I think that camels like it. Ulangt, you ditlek. Cameli. So I think that camels like it when it's hot. Right? Tla you looked, you shouldly. They don't like cold. Okay? Ooh. Yon unegina. Yon unegina. So yon is a bear. Yona. Yon is a bear. Uneg is a color. And I think we've had this color before. Uneg means white. So a white bear is a polar bear, right? So yon unegina. Na means what about. So what about a polar bear? You ditlegas you hjördli ke ulant yon uneg. They like it when it's hot, or they like it when it's cold. Yon uneg ulant. Uhjördlita ulant yon uneg. Definitely like it when it's cold. Tla ulant you ditlega. They don't like it hot. I know when I was a kid, we would go to the zoo here in Tulsa, and they had that big polar bear, you know. And during the summertime, that polar bear boy, he'd always be in that water, you know, cooling off. Yeah. You uhjördlita ulant yon uneg. Gano luskas gelunt. Do you like it when it's stormy? Yikano luska agilunt yagwotla tigwenasa. So yikano lusk, if it's storming agilunt, I like it. Yagwotla tigwenasa if I'm at home, right? I don't like it if I'm driving, but yagwotla tigwenasa. If I'm at home, if I'm sitting at home, I kind of like storms a little bit. If it's nice and warm and cozy in the house, and I can, put a blanket on and just watch it. I like it if it storms. All right. So we're going to go ahead and bring Mail up for just a second. So. What's your man? Oh, see you.
Ofta.
Okay. So you did like us. You should like it.
Sticket you gone and what low D like go gay like summer go gay like how we no skin ulgångast no skin halle kella go gay no la anskan kalla may kalla no or are we Saturday no like goes to get house
Nice. So, of course, I asked if she liked it if it was hot or if it was cold, and she said, "Stikadu noa again, right? It's like when it's a little bit warm." She said not.
Golgi.
Yeah.
Udi like to get home.
Yeah, she didn't like it when it's golgi, right? And in the summertime, udi tleg when it's really hot. She didn't like that, but she said golgi.
Fall.
Yeah, or the fall. I really like the fall time. I love the fall time. You get those. I don't know why. There's
just
this
something.
Feeling
you feel the nose closeness, nature. Go host. It reminds you back North Carolina. That's what I think of when I think of fall. Think of that.
Yeah, and it just gets, you know, and of course, our people, long time ago, here together, Anita Lucky, Amo, Amo,
No, I don't know. I when it asked.
Ulgo, yeah.
No, let us go. Us can go to thing gather harvest. You know, things for goal. No, I don't take home. Goes na can go to thing food or whatever.
Yeah. So we were just talking about it. Cherokees in the fall time have always really enjoyed the fall because that was a time to gather things and harvest a lot of things, and that was also the time when a lot of people would go to water, which is something that we still do today, or a lot of Cherokees still go to water. But some go all the time, and some would just go in the fall time. And I know people would tell me, you know, when the leaves would fall in the water and make, you know, they make it good medicine, you know, and so you go and you dunk in the water and that'd see you through the winter.
Cleanse your body.
Yeah.
God cleanse your body for the winter.
Yeah, get you ready for winter time, and so I think we as Cherokees always like the fall because it's a good medicine time, and it's time to kind of get yourself prepared for the coming winter, for those goal, you know, the bony time, right? The lean times, the times when it's skinny. But spring is also, she also said she really liked the spring, because she could garden, she could plant things, right? And me too. I also like the spring because, of course, I grew up with my granny and my mom, and they liked to garden, and they still like to garden. And so whenever, after a long winter, when it's cold and it starts getting a little, I want to go plant something in the dirt. I want to go to the nursery and go buy something and go put it in the dirt. And then probably forget to water it and it die in the summertime. So, but this year not so much because we've had so much rain. Squeezed the Oscar.
No, let's go. Flood took a lot of things.
Yeah, we live, and again, like many Cherokees, we live right along the water. We live close to a branch, Usti Uweya, and it flooded this year and carried a lot of our plants off and a lot of our other stuff too.
I don't gonna wet the winter. It's a my egg gola. It runs all the time and it flooded this year, you know. But it cleansed out the creek, all the
carried it all down.
All the debris down.
Yeah. Well, you know, and used to you know, I think we took care of our places better, you know, because my grandpa used to talk about, you know, like in the fall or early in the spring before the floods come, walk up and down the creek and burn those drift, galanud, that drift stuff. And burn it up. And so that then when the floods did come, it wouldn't back up. You know? So, but let's see. Ganolas kashalakte.
Unolen gas and you can ganolas. She class gano you nagalino le unohaka gaska, you know, os ajawesolas to think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Again, we talked in the last episode. We talked about storms, and we talked about you know, how we respect them, but we kind of like them too, don't we? Yeah. My granny, she doesn't. She doesn't like storms. She's not a storm kind of person. But unole agaskate again. You know, yeah. If I'm home, if I'm having to drive in it, yeah. Okay. Well, what don't? And we'll ask you to come back here in just a second. We've got some readings that I want you to. So we're going to go back to our computer and we're going to look and we're going to talk about preferences again. So here's a picture that I found and so we're going to talk about kato yusti. So first we're going to describe where we're at. So kato yusti igas sanoi ke. Is it daytime or is it night? Igas sanoi ke. Iga hotla anedon. Hotla anedon. Or hotla with anedog. Where they at? Amayurtis, are they along the river? Klama yurti yaneda, dika duhas, o dalake, odal gele, odal anedo, or danidog. They're standing. Danidog, they're standing. Or you could say anedo, they're like located there. Either way is okay. Gato usti, ahan, gato usti. Good. We kind of talked about this word when we talked about a barn, but we didn't really study this word. I didn't really bring it out. So now we're going to get a little soquil, or soquili. These are horses. Good. Odala in the mountains. Anedo or danidog. They're standing or they're located, right? Odala. Hiin. Na soquil gohusti ulunkt. So the horse, he likes something. Gohusti ulunkt. Katausti ulunkt na soquil. What does the horse like? Katausti ulunkt na soquil. Katausti ulunkt na soquil. Na soquil nudale soquil ulunkt. Nudale means another, right? Or a different one. So hiin na soquil, hi a soquil, nudale soquil ulunkt. So this horse likes another horse. Soquil dunilunkt igasa. Soquil unilunkt igasa. So dunilunkt, we learned that this is ulunkt, he or she likes. Dunilunkt, they liked. Igasa, each other. So soquil dunilunkt igasa. So the horses like each other. It's one likes, this horse likes hiin soquil, nudale soquil ulunkt, nudale soquil ulunkt, hiin soquil. So they like each other. Igasa, each other. Okay? Good. Unikahist. Unikahist means they're cute, right? Unikahist. These are like soquil junsti. Yeah, they're like ponies almost, right? I would kind of call them a pony, maybe soquil junst, or soquilusti, a small horse. Good. Okay, so we're going to look at the syllabary here, and this is always a struggle for me because I just don't use the syllabary that much, and I need to. I should use it more, but I don't. So this is good practice for me. So here we have ga. We talked about ga, right? Gadon. Do you see gadon anywhere else in this paragraph? Gadon. Let's look through here. Oh, gadon. Do we see it again? I think I see it one more time. Right there. Gadon. Good. Okay, gato yusti. What's it like? Gato yusti. Igas. Sanoike. Iga. Or you could say igata. Okay. Hotla. Anedo. Hotla. ne, don't. Okay, so we learned do here with the word gado, and we have do here. So do we see do anywhere else? Do we see it in any other words? We see it right here. Let's see, where's another do? There's a do. There's a do. There's one. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully you can start recognizing some of these sounds. So, Hautla on do, where are they located? Amayurtis. Amayurtis. Are they located by the river? Tla. This is tla. Tla amayurti. Yane don't. Tla amayurti yane don't. They are not by the river. Diga duhas odalake. Diga duhas odalake. Odala. Odalai. Odalai. Ane don't. They are in the mountains, right? Odalai. They're in the mountains ane don't. Gato usti. What are they? Gato usti. What is it or what are they? And then we see right here, soquil, odalai, ane don't. So here we have soquil. Do we see soquil? How many times? Let's count how many times we can see the word soquil here. So sawu, tal, jon, nuk, hishk, sudal. Sudal you walked. Dejagoti sogwil. I see the word sogwil 6 times, right? Sogwil. Odala ianedo. Na sogwil. Go husti ulankt. He likes something. Kata usti ulankt. Na sogwil. What is the horse like? Na sogwil. Nudale. Nudale. Another or a different one. Nudale. Sogwil. Ulankt. Sogwil. Dunilankt. Igasa. And what was igasa? Igasa. Each other. All right. Uni kahist. Uni. In this case, this is normally ga, but in this case it's ka. Uni kahist. Uni kahist. They're cute, right? They're cute. Good. So let's look. Let's go ahead. Oh, let's talk about this one. I like this. Kata usti ulankt. What do they like? So, kata usti. Kata usti. What are these? Pizza. Good. In Cherokee, we call pizza pizza-y, right? You just put e at the end and you make it Cherokee, right? Pizza-y. I don't know another word for it. I guess you could say maybe hawia gatlisk, or like a meat pie, but that's different. Yeah, but it is a meat pie. Well, unless you don't put meat on it, but but yeah, to me it's a meat pie. So jaluktis pizza. Jaluktis pizza. Do you like pizza? Yeah. Pizza agelukt. Pizza agelukt. Pizza agelukt. Do you pizza agelukt? I really like pizza. I could probably eat pizza at least 2 times a day. So I could eat pizza. Pizza agelukt. Kata usti pizza we jalukkt. So what kind of pizza? Kata usti pizza we jalukkt. Meat lovers, supreme, Hawaiian, pizza margherita, meat lovers pizza wagelukt. Okay. Meat lovers pizza wagilangt. Wigelangt means favorite. This we, we talked about this W sound meaning something like away from you, or sometimes it'll be used in the past tense. But when you put it in here, like wigelangt or wagilangt, that means I like it the most, right? Or you like it the most. Worsta, the best, right? Kata usti pizza wigelangt. Which one do you like the best? Meat lovers pizza wagilangt. I like meat lovers pizza the best. So that's what this represents here. That's a way to say favorite. So let's go through this in syllabary. So kata usti, pizza e. I should have put e at the end here. Pizza e. Good. Jalanktis. This is qui here. Jalanktis pizza. Jalanktis pizza. Pizza agilangt. Kata usti pizza wigelangt. What kind of pizza is your favorite? What kind of pizza do you like the best? Meat lovers pizza wagilangt. Meat lovers pizza is my favorite. And then we're going to look at one more picture here, okay? And then we're going to bring Miss Melvina up, and then we're going to talk about all three of the pictures here in just a second. So, kata usti. This right here. Here's a new word for you. Udayalatanski. Udayalatanski. Probably you're watching Udayalatanski right now if you're watching this program. Udayalatanski. That's a television set. Udayalatanski. Okay. Kilo, someone. Kilo udayalatanski octost. And there's kind of hopefully when Melvina gets up here, we'll talk to her about the difference between octost and uktost, because different speakers in different communities think about watching TV in different ways. So some would use uktost because you're not actually watching the television itself, which is inanimate. You're actually watching the action on there. You're watching somebody do something, right? And so you're actually watching the people on there. So some people would prefer uktost to octost. And so we're going to talk about which Melvina prefers as well. Wulukt, kataus wulukt. Melvina. So gago udayalatanski octost. So who udayalatanski octost? Askaya sagehya ke. Askaya udayalatanski octost or uktost, depending on your personal preference. Ulaktis udayalatanski octost na askaya. Ulaktis, does he like? Udayalatanski octostoti na askaya. Ulaktis, he like udayalatanski TV octostoti. To watch. This is the infinitive form. If you're a grammar geek, octostoti, that's to watch it. He to watch. Na askaya. Na askaya udayalatanski ulakt octostoti. Octostoti. Kato ust ulakt octostoti. What does he like to watch? Okay, of course we know already udayalatanski, but looks like here dinertiyi. Sports, right? Dinertiyi. That's like dinel, that like it's like playing, like they're playing, right? Dinelti ulut actostote, like to watch sports. He likes to watch sports. Nihina, nihina. What about you? Kata ustichalut haktostote. Dineltis gohustis kanyeg gohuste ke uwolte. So dineltis, we know that word is sports. Gohustis kanyeg, something scary. Gohustis kanyeg, something scary. Gohusti ke uwolte, or something funny. So kata ustalante haktostot. What do you like to watch? And so we're going to back up to the very first, to our picture of our cute little horses. And we're going to bring Miss Melvina up, and we're going to talk about these three pictures. So, Osio Melvina? And so these pictures here. Now, I have heard, and I cannot remember, but I've heard that there's an older word for horse, but I can't think of it.
Det skulle vara sågvill och jag want sågvill.
Sågvill. Yeah.
That's gonna.
And of course, odal. Do you call odala or odal?
Odala.
Odala. The mountains.
Mountains. The
Yeah.
Then they prefer, most time they say Jordala, mean all of
the mountains. Yeah, not one mountain, but all of them.
Jordala.
Yeah. And would you, if you were going to describe, would you say Sogwil or Dala Anedo, or would you say Sogwil or Dala Danedog?
Oh, Odala Anedo, Sogwil.
Anedo. Yeah.
Anedo, Sogwil.
And then the horses like each other. How would you say?
Dundalakt, or you could say Dundageyu.
Dundageyu, they love one another. Yeah, Dundageyu. And Dundageyu, that's an interesting Gageyu or Gigageyu.
Or Jagayu, like he loves you or she loves you. Jagayu, be same,
Yeah.
he or she.
And that's an interesting word, because it's not really thought of the same in Cherokee, right? Because it doesn't really mean love, right? It's more like to be stingy. Yeah, because you can use that word to be stingy as well. And so it's a different way of thinking. And I've also heard the word galagwod.
Galagwod.
For love, but that's more like
to tell somebody I galagwod, I like you or love you.
Yeah. So, and now let's move on to this one. So, do you like this pizza?
Oh, yeah, galant.
Do's pizza we galant.
I don't get Hawaiian utsui hagelant.
Yeah. So she likes meat too, mixed up. Yeah, the mixed up meat. Yeah, I do squid meat lovers and pizza wagelant. Is there another way to say favorite?
Most people, they describe something like they really like, favorite, like food. Utet.
Utet, delicious.
Yes. Utet. That's another door. You utet, know, skinner.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that word too. Utet. Oh, what happened? All right. And then, do you use Udayala Tusky for TV or?
Udayala Tusk.
Udayala Tusk. Yeah. And would you use Octost or Uktost?
It depends on, the
what it
setting.
is.
The setting. Uktost would be somebody sitting there watching it. Uktost or what was the other word you said?
Octost.
Octost. I mean, just to watch. Just the word watch.
Just watch. And then Let's see. Oh, and then he likes to watch sports.
Dina nelo hus ulau juk tostoti.
Juk tostotti. And nihina da ustalukti hot tostotti. Dineltis go huskanye go hustike.
Ai das für dina nelo hus ku hagila juk tostoti. Hado a tostot la gole ya wak tosto. I guess I just never really. I'm not the type to watch even soap operas.
Oh, skeggy?
No, had sega jawak tosto. I don't think has kwak tosto na in the got na movie game, huh? Have some parts and pieces, you know. News just news squeezed out tosto news.
Yeah. Agi lensi sko.
Tostos used.
Yeah. Or those like cooking shows.
Oh,
Food Network.
And toast. And I mean, cooking, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what she really. Every time I go over there, that's what she's usually watching. So, good. And so this is all in syllabary, but we don't have a lot of time. So. Wow, we have so many words. So let's, could you just say for us like sun for us?
No, don't.
No, don't. It's shining.
Agali. Shiny or
good.
it's.
You see it.
Higoti.
Someone.
Kilo.
Somebody is located or they're present.
On there, don't.
Yeah. The desert. How would you say desert?
Noya.
He's doing it.
Not done it.
Yeah. By himself.
Uwaso.
Yeah. A hill.
Caduce or.
Caduce. And that, to me, that reminds me of the word katu. To be on top. Right? Katu. Yeah. What's happening?
Those gastanidon.
You think?
Those tadante.
Yeah. It's hot. It's cold. Yeah. The forest or the woods.
Inige,
yeah. It's foggy.
My mind went blank now.
Oh, I know.
Kahat down.
Kahat. Yeah, I know. It's the same for me because I don't know. For some reason, I just don't use it. That word that often. Scary.
Ganiega.
Yeah. Little bit.
Sti.
Yeah.
Or gayot, or you could just say lil or gayot or sti.
Aneliska. Oh, it seems.
It seemed. Nagawastana.
Nagawast. Evening time.
Sahiye.
Yeah. What about cloudy?
Ulogila.
Yeah. They're sitting.
Anin. Anina.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Nina, or you could say Dinin if they're sitting way over there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's raining.
Agask.
He's wet.
Gadane.
Yeah. Bicycle. Didn't know you were going to be quizzed, did you? He's riding it or straddling it.
Kilawad. Kil, or you could kilawad.
Kilud, yeah. Barns.
Sogalniasti.
Good. All right, so it's lightning?
Nagali.
Good. All right, so we don't have time to get the rest of these. So wadon, Miss Melvina, for coming, and really glad you'll be here. And hopefully you'll come back, and we'll learn some more Cherokee. And so until next time, idis kwata wadon.